Hey guys, so this video will basically center on ABS CBN and the recent disclosures that happened in relation to the company as a whole. So before this video, I'm not sure if you were able to see it, but I posted videos on Manila Water, Ayala Corp, and also MPI. All of that are in the video prior to this. So if you want to see what happened to those stocks, you can just watch the video before that because as you all know, there's good news for those stocks. But as for ABS CBN, it might be a different story. But before I go on with the charts, I'll read to you what the disclosure is. And before that, also, my name's Marvin Germo. I'm a stock market trader and investor. And the reason why I make daily videos about the stock market is to educate you and to give you the right information so you get to trade the markets with confidence because the whole goal and the whole narrative of videos that the videos I create is for you to be able to have informed decisions when it comes to your money, particularly in investing. And if you find value in this channel, super appreciate it if you could like and subscribe and hit the bell so that every time I come up with new videos like this, you always get notified. And because of the lockdown, I had the ability to create another channel. It's called Marvin Germo Podcast. The link is in the description. All of my other videos in relation to entrepreneurship, real estate, starting your own business, mindset, success, how to make your first million, etc. will be in that channel. So super appreciate it if you could also go to that channel and subscribe and like so you get updated on all of the videos that are there. But that being said, let's look at ABS CBN first. Now, as you can see, if I'll zoom in first at the start of the chart for ABS CBN, you will see here that at the close of trading day today, the stock closed 17.5. It opened at 17.12. As you can see, it closed with a green candle. It bounced from the 20-day moving average and it started to push up still. But the disclosure came out few hours after trading happened. So most likely, whatever movement that we will see for the stock to for the stock will happen tomorrow. So as you all know, the difference between the stock market and the forex market and the Bitcoin market is the stock market normally closes at a certain point in time. For the Philippines today in coronavirus season, it closed at 1 p.m. So whatever news that would happen from 1 p.m. all the way to 9:30, there will be no movement, and the whatever movement that we will see will be factored in at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. So depending on how bearish people would see this, or if there's no other news item that may push it further, this doesn't look good for the company as a whole. So let me read it. NTC issues cease and desist order against ABS-CBN May 5, 2020. The National Telecommunications Commission issued a cease and desist order against ABS-CBN due to expiration of its congressional franchise. So this was the whole argument from a few months ago already, that there was a debacle whether ABS-CBN's franchise will be renewed. So finally today, the news item already came out. The cease and desist order already came out that ABS-CBN can no longer operate. In an order dated May 5, the NTC directed ABS-CBN to stop operating its various TV and radio broadcasting stations nationwide, absent a valid congressional franchise as required by law. ABS-CBN was also given 10 days from the receipt of the order to respond as why the franchise as why the frequencies assigned to it should not be recalled. Republic Act 7966, which granted ABS-CBN a 25-year franchise to operate TV and radio stations, expired May 4, 2020. The Radio Control Law Act 3846 as amended provides no person, firm, company, association, corporation shall construct, install, establish, or operate transmitting station or a radio receiving station used for commercial purposes or a radio broadcasting station without having first obtained a franchise, therefore, from Congress of the Philippines. Upon expiration of RA 7966, ABS-CBN no longer has a valid and subsisting congressional franchise as required by Act number 3846. The NTC regional offices shall implement the closure order in the respective areas of jurisdiction. After receipt of ABS-CBN's response, the NTC shall schedule the case of hearing at the earliest time after the enhanced community quarantine is lifted by the government. So that's what the disclosure is. So basically, it's something that a lot of people already knew beforehand, but people did not expect that because of this quarantine situation because of the lockdown, that it would still be a headline item because a lot of people are fighting the corona pandemic. So now, that being said, let me show you the charts. So as what I've mentioned, no, prior to all of this, the stock was already starting to build its own lows that started to increase now, as you can see, and you start to project it from here. It was already trying to build this, and it was already trying to break past this resistance. That being said, though, because of the movement, should it go lower from this, the next support levels for the stock for ABS CBN will be here and here. If I zoom out further, because if you notice it here and you zoom out, ABS CBN has been pretty much battered down already from the 2016 level. So I've posted videos on this, that from the 2016 level, it's already down almost 75%. So the price after 2016, after the threats that their franchise would not be renewed, you saw it. It had a massive breakdown here, massive downtrend, then it started to consolidate. Then people were thinking that things would get better. It pushed up a bit, that there would be a chance that they would get renewed, but boom, the sell down happened. So the support is at 15 pesos right now. So even if I zoom out, the longest area now, right now, by the way, the drop from the markets because of the coronavirus happened March. So if you notice it, it's right there also. The movement down that we saw now because of the coronavirus brought the stock down almost 38% already. So it was already battered because of the news of its non-renewal. But after that also, because of the coronavirus, it dropped even 38% more. Then it started to recover, as majority of the markets started also to recover after the big drop in March. That being said, allow me to zoom out here, because please remember the support levels that ABS CBN needs to, for that, the support levels that could protect ABS from falling further are this, the 20-day moving average. Then you have 15.75, and as what I've mentioned, 14.95 or 15 pesos. If 15 pesos does not hold, ABS CBN will have to revisit the very, 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 very strong support that where it dropped to back in the 2008 level. So if I'll try to segment this, next support levels for ABS CBN will be 12.45. Then after that, it's around the 10 peso or 11 peso level. If you will also try to compute, no, should ABS CBN drop by 30% from its current price? So let me try to show you. So if ABS CBN closed at this level today, and it drops all the way to the support, that's only 13.8. But allow me to zoom out even further, so to see if it will hit the 30% level. So if it drops to 12.45, that's around a 27.9% drop. To drop at the next support level, it's a 38.7% drop. So there's a chance, no, that should selling happen massively, to borrow, you could see it drop to 12.45, to as low as the 10.96 level, bringing it respectively down. One layer of support will bring it down to 27.9. If more selling will happen, it could drop to as low as 38.7. And even if you look at it right now, MACD as of this video, it was trying to make its push up, but it's still currently below the zero level. It's also below the 100-day and 200-day moving average. It's currently at the resistance level also here. So regardless of the news item, this is my analysis on this. Regardless of the news item, it still will get blocked by the 18 peso level. It's just that siguro nagkataon also that this news item might cause heavier selling. So layers of protection, 20-day moving average, 50-day moving average, 20-day moving average. If this gets broken, then whatever upward movement that started from March to May will be of no use. 15 peso level all the way down to 14. If these two levels will not hold, then we go back to the 2008 level already, which was supposed to protect it. So current support levels, the furthest that we have right now is 10.96/11, then 12.45. Then the shorter term level supports are at 15 and at 15.7. So please remember 15.7, 15, 12.45, and 11. So those are the support levels for ABS CBN. If it goes below that, then ABS CBN might go to an even bigger free fall because there's no support. Please remember, support levels are areas where people assume and want to buy a certain stock. They think it's cheap already and they start buying. When there's no support anymore, there's no level for it to buy. If at a breakout, there's no resistance, the stock could continue to push up, especially if it goes to its highest high. If a stock breaks past a very, very long-term support, then there's an expectation that the breakdown might be even stronger already. And given the conditions where we are right now, a lot of people are already bearish altogether. Since a lot of people are already bearish altogether, more people selling may bring prices down as well. So what are your takes on ABS CBN? I want to know. Comment below if you have any questions on this. Comment below if there's anything that you want me to make in terms of videos for ABS CBN. Do you think ABS CBN's franchise will be renewed at a certain point this year? You think that the tides will turn, that they will have a shot to open again and operate again? If they have a shot to operate again and turn again, then there's a shot that they could still earn. But please also remember, I made another video on ABS CBN that they have other revenue models also above and beyond their TV and radio broadcasting. But because of the coronavirus, of course, as you all know, people can't go to Kudsenia because of what's happening. Their cable company is also on a decline. The only upside that they have is they need to crush it on the digital space. So we'll see. But at the end of the day, 2020 though is still already pegged as a year for a lot of the listed companies to not really perform well. So regardless of this disclosure, this is already a bad year for a lot of the Filipino listed companies. So this just adds another fuel to the fire that could cause ABS-CBN's income to be not so rosy for 2020. But how bad it will be, we'll have to see how it actually plays out. So put your comments below, put your questions below, and we're gonna try to make more videos on top of that. If you have other stocks that you want me to analyze, put them in the comment section, and we're gonna make more videos on that. And then I guess that's it. I have online courses, three courses, one Zoom with Sean C, one recorded session with Sean C. It's called Make Money Grow Money, about business investing in the stock market. Then we have a Tagalog course about the stock market with Shinkitan. It's called Stock Market for Everyone. All of the links are in the description below. If you want to subscribe to my second channel, the link is in the description below as well. For those who want to grab a copy of my book, 5 books on the basics of stock investing, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, portfolio management, the basics of investing, 5 books are in the links below. You can order them via Shopee, or if Shopee's not available in your area, there's another link that will allow you to order. I hope you guys learned a lot from this. So if you're watching this video, I posted 3 other videos before this. One was AC Manila Water MPI. Then the video before this, there's an economist sharing his insights on the top stocks that he wants to buy. So I hope you guys got a lot from this video, and I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon tomorrow, guys, and God bless you all.